Hi, can I interest you in this high-yield, phallic-looking missile?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's... Oh. Oh, you're already picking? You're just
Yeah.
jumping right into it?
I won.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Just...
What are you, 4?
Yes. I'm
mean-
this many years old.
I mean, okay. As long as you got an excuse. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not one to judge. That's the kind of person I am. But oh right, I forgot the enormous cloud of enemies.
You tell me if I'm 4. I paid absolute top dollar to pre-order tickets to a one-night event of a movie that I'm probably the only person in Mississippi going to see.
I don't know where you're going with this. What are you talking about?
The Fathom Film events, which is where they take like old movies and they rerun them in modern theaters for like one night only. They are airing the 1987 Transformers animated movie in theaters, like full 4K HD remaster with like the remastered audio and everything. One night this month.
What are you, 4? But I'm noticing. I think you got careless between episodes because you were just running into everything.
Wow, I'm. It's those little pink balls. I'm not seeing them like I should be.
You are running into everything you can right now.
It's those pink balls. There.
I'm about to say, are you gonna make an excuse for that one? Cause
Yes.
Okay. As long as you're consistent.
Yeah, no. Why is
I
that
almost
a
feel-
springy thing? What does that lantern do?
What are you talking about?
That little weird lantern thingy that I have down there. Oh, it shoots
it's
the
firing-
four-way beam.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just call it
Like
the
a-
4-way blink.
Bleam. I was trying to say beam and laser, and it just came out as bleam.
Bleemzer.
It's a bleamzer.
I fired the Bleemzer gun.
You die. Ooh, hey. Rocket boot.
And
Aw.
it took... What?
Picked it up backwards, but it's still pointing away from me. I was hoping it would
Oh,
like
goodness.
fire the laser blast out the front.
Might want to be careful, never mind. Alright. That did not take long at all.
Maybe I'll try somebody else.
Maybe try someone else. Try someone not that.
Okay. What's she do?
She
find out.
fires... Okay.
You should know better by
Well, that's
now.
Marisa. She fires the laser.
Jesus!
Yeah.
But it thinks they're slow. I got it.
It cuts through everything. Also, the laser will get larger and more powerful the more stuff you have on you.
Okay. I
So
can
if you
deal
get a
with
bunch of junk, you have to hold it down because if you just tap it, it'll go a little way across the screen
Yeah,
and
and
not
just
make
stop.
it all the way. But if you get more stuff, yeah, she is definitely a good choice for this stage here. As long as you don't fly directly into the enemies.
I'll do what I want!
I don't think you should do what you want. I definitely feel like you might need
Come
to
here, me on, bitches!
you might need to take my advice just once, just a hair, just a hunch.
I got
maybe.
shields, we're good.
You got shields? For how long? You got shields? You don't look like you have shields anymore.
Yeah, you know why? Because they did their fucking job.
You have the shields at the very tip of that
Hi,
weapon
lady.
pile. You're gonna lean into her.
It worked, didn't it?
You're like, here, hold this for a second. Oh, goddamn. Jesus. Brian, I just want to say that's usually a laugh reserved for mad
For
scientists.
villainous intent.
Yeah.
I am nothing but villainous intent.
That last shield is not touching your pile.
Nope.
That is just floating in the depths of space. Held together by sheer willpower. Oh dear.
You know who else are held together by willpower? The Green Lantern, so I'm happy with this.
What?
The Green Lanterns. It's the green. It's the color of willpower. Come on, read your comics.
It's the color of money.
It's also the color of willpower.
It's also
and
the
then
color of-
I have a lot of willpower to gather money.
It's also the color of vomit.
Yeah, well,
Like how I felt
I'm sick
when
of
I-
all this willpower.
What?
So give me some
The
money.
way I felt when I saw the movie.
Am I the only human being on the planet that actually liked the Green Lantern movie? I think I might be.
It
and
was... Look. I tolerated it. That was about it.
In my case, I felt
I'm
that
not
it had a
gonna
lot of
say-
wasted potential. Because,
I'm not going to say it was a bad movie.
No.
But I'm most certainly not going to say it was a good movie.
it only had one bad casting and one bad representation of character. Problem is that was the main character, and the way they represented him as Fearless was, I'm an asshole. And that just didn't work for Green
Yeah.
Lantern. Now, it would have worked for other Green Lanterns, but it doesn't work for that one. Now, everyone else in the movie,
I think there's a missile going to be behind you.
yeah.
That one.
But, like, the Sinestro, oh, he was perfect. they nailed the look, the behavior. Having Michael Clark Duncan as Kilowog was like the most inspired DC casting to date.
Wait, was that Michael Clark Duncan?
Kilowog, the weird pit bull faced monster that was being an asshole.
Then.
Nuh-uh. That was Michael Clark Duncan. One of his last roles, but that was him.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, he absolutely nailed being Kilowog.
I don't... Yeah, I thought he had passed before then.
He may have passed just before the film came out. I don't know, maybe the film's dedicated to him or something, but that is definitely him. Oh, I thought I was, like, closer to the middle of my pile, and I was wondering why I couldn't go back any further.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
No, you are, like... Your pile is stretching to the... halfway through the screen.
To the heavens! Whoa. Oh, hey.
Yeah, well, there goes your heavenly pile.
I'll get it back. Bruh.
And there it goes.
I'll get it back.
You know what you're not getting back? That life.
It's okay. Don't need it.
Done and over with. I see. Oh, goodness. Are you... I was about to say, are you...
Oh, right. She only gets...
only when she uses her kill thing, like right about now. Oh.
It's okay. I'm alright. I'm good.
You're okay?
We're
You're
good.
alright?
We got this.
Because you haven't made a lot of progress on that health bar of hers.
I made about as much progress as I did the first time I faced her.
Are you sure? I thought you did better the first time.
I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows?
Kind of reminds me like how much stuff you have when you don't fire for a few seconds and then just shit all of your bullets out at once. Okay, there we go. That was a bit better than usual.
Yeah, I think I know what to do this time.
Don't get hit?
Something like that.
So I'm pretty sure it's got to be something along the lines of don't get hit. This might be a hunch. Might be me, just an uneducated guess by a layperson. However, I think you don't want to get hit.
Yeah. But I'm realizing I can just, like, focus on the lasers and avoiding them, and then after she does the attack, try to lean in. Not try to get her just before she does the attack.
Right. You want to practice self-preservation first, then go ape shit.
Yeah, because I'm going to get her the next time.
Yeah, I was about to say, 'cause she's low on health for the first phase.
Oh, yeah, it's multi-phase.
Yeah, it's multi-phase.
Ah, shitballs.
Just be careful, because you have a really nasty habit of backing up into her lasers.
Yeah, you're right. I do.
And, oof, I'm kind of surprised you didn't just eat it right there.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, now you can attack whenever.
Oh, good.
But she's going to have shit like that.
Oh!
Yeah. Just because you can attack anytime you want doesn't mean get complacent.
Yeah.
You still gotta worry about what is she about to do to you.
God, fucking fuck biscuits. What the hell is going on? It's okay that I'm
she's
doing...
shooting shit at you. Ooh! Yeah, I'm not
the
fully...
slowdown is palpable. Actually, going slow here is helping. Like, the slowness from the laser is actually giving me more refined control.
Yeah, well, that's usually how it works in a lot of bullet hell shooters.
Yeah, but, like, the bullets are still moving the same speed.
Oh,
it's okay.
yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay. We're good. We still got this. You said it's one more phase?
One more phase after this. But that was actually a thing in that one game, Death Smiles.
Yeah.
Because, like, originally, like many first... Okay, so she's going to have thin lasers all around her. When they're thin, you can pass through them. But when they light up like that, you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
But as long as you keep an eye on where you are compared to the rest of your pile and where lasers are, because you're right in the middle of one.
Yeah. I was going too slow anyway.
Then, yeah, and also don't fly right into her, because you seem to be doing that.
Yeah. Oh, there's also other little lasers she's shooting, too.
Yeah. She's shooting other little lasers. There's
pinch,
a lot of...
Pinch!
The pinch is not working, and I feel like that's not a thing you should waste time on when you have literally one hit till you're fucking dead. Also, being on that side of her where you can't shoot her.
I know, I was trying to regather some of my stuff.
The stuff will float back to you. Like, it is mind-boggling some of the risks you're trying to take right now.
Oh, and she has, like, those weird wings of lasers going on.
Yes, the wings of lasers are literally the thing I'm telling you to avoid. And now, like, almost done with the fight. Oh, yeah, she has the wing lasers. Yes. That is exactly what she has. But, what I was saying before, the, yeah, Death Smiles, originally it had, you know, it had that bullet slowdown thing.
Yeah.
But, just from all the crap being on screen.
Yoink.
But, that was that was in the original version, the
Yeah.
arcade version, all that. But when they imported it to the US, they got rid of the slowdown.
Yeah.
So it was significantly harder than it was in like literally every other version.
Oh yeah.
So almost no one could actually get like all the achievements in the Xbox version of it.
The Gradius collections, starting with the PS2 version, had that same problem where you actually had to go to the options and emulate the slowdown, and it would emulate it perfectly.
Oh my God.
But yeah, you could play it with no slowdown at all, some slowdown, or like original hardware revision maximum slowdown. And in some cases, it was actually kind of fun having the bullet time.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is if you're getting that many bullets all at once
Yeah.
and you're not getting much chance to avoid them, if you're doing nothing but dying, yeah, I can see how it wouldn't be terribly fun.
Yeah, it's like Bill Gates says, a bug becomes a feature by documenting it. You turn that slowdown into a full-on feature. But nah, this game is pretty good. That's the kind of shooter I like, where it's hard, but then once it clicks, you just go with it. I still feel the mushroom boss was the hardest one, even harder than the final boss.
Yeah. That's the thing. See, me personally, I don't think the mushroom stage boss was hard. I just think the stage was hard. But
Yeah.
the boss was kind of easy, to be honest. Because I don't have the same sight thing that you do.
Yeah.
But I think honestly the hardest boss was probably first phase of the final one. Just because you're trying to avoid all the little shit.
Yeah.
And that sort of potential instant kill attack
Yeah.
just cuts through all your garbage. But go ahead and end. Oh yeah, I forgot. It gives you a whole bunch of penalties for stuff that we can't read. So even if you do really well, you get a horribly negative score.
Oh, good.
That was a thing in the first game, and I still do not know
Yeah.
how to mitigate that.
If anybody knows, please, by all means, tell us what it is we did and how we can fix it.
Can I actually try one thing?
Yeah, go right ahead. It's your game.
Because we're getting a little short on time, but not quite to the point where we should quit. I have never played this on the hardest difficulty. I've only played it on advanced. I want to see at least how I do, just at least in the first stage. Kind of want to see how I do on this. But I'm expecting significantly more bullet in this one. I'm getting too reckless. Okay. I need to be more careful. Trying to think what all is in this stage because I remember watching you, and I don't fully remember. I just remember this the little swimming person. She's putting up the little pukey clouds.
And some deca.
Oh god, that's so many. Ooh, okay. Alright. We're fine. We're good. Everything's under control. Not the ramblings of a crazy person.
Are you sure? So I've met you.
Somewhat.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not fully confident in that answer, but I am somewhat, and by somewhat 10% confident. I have the utmost semi-confidence in that answer. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm fine with this. We're good. We're fine. Under control. Oh, that's a lot more tornadoes than she usually has in the other
Hey,
difficulties.
it's the mermaid.
Yes, of course it's the mermaid. I said it was the mermaid when you played it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to
Oh
what
my
the characters
goodness.
look like. I was too busy avoiding shots and stuff.
How dare you not pay attention to the things I say? You rascal.
Rapscallion, as it were.
What?
That's right, a
You
rapscallion.
need to calm down with that harsh language.
Vagabond.
Whoa, there is no reason, besides every reason, for language like that.
Scruffy looking nerf herder.
Nerf herder?
See, some of our viewers know exactly the reference I made there.
How many of our viewers know exactly the reference you made?
Well, I mean, it is the most popular pop culture science fiction franchise in existence.
Simpsons?
Science fiction.
Simpsons?
Simpsons have referenced it.
I'm not terribly surprised.
It's a Star Wars thing.
Okay.
It's one of the things that Leia calls Han in Empire. When he...
Oh, when he responds, who you calling Scruffy?
Well, he's like, what do you mean scruffy looking?
Okay, I just remember
No,
this.
who's scruffy looking is what he says.
Right.
So it was right around the time that he's like,
Oh, Jesus.
I'm still around because you clearly have feelings for me. And then she like,
Right, and then she starts denying it.
yeah. And then later she like plants a big wet one on her brother.
Oh, and Luke.
Yep. And then he just like leans back, puts his
Like
arm
he's
behind his head.
super proud of himself. Like, good job. You made out with your sister.
Yep.
Oof.
And if you watch that scene again and look at Chewie, he totally knows.
Does he?
What? I mean, it wasn't written that way beforehand, but if you look at the look on Chewie's face and have the thought in your head, does he know? Like, the look on Chewie's face is the face of someone who knows who just kissed who, and he's clearly not up for it.
Also, I think it did alright for first time trying that stage on hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
But this was mostly just to get you to play it. I think we're about the time
Oh, yeah.
to end that.
yeah.
So you said this was you kind of like this game?
Oh, yeah, I'm always down for a shmup, and if anybody's got any other recommendations for ones like this, we should play, especially ones that are easily obtained and weird as hell, by all means.